Alright guys, Tom here and welcome to a new video, and today welcome to my WWE Raw preview for the 1st of September 2014. I'd really appreciate it if you could give this video a like. Also, subscribe for WWE videos. There will also be a Raw review this week for the 1st of September Raw episode. And also, follow me on Twitter. There is a link in the description. I'm really close to 2,000 followers, and it'd be great if you could follow me there on Twitter. I always have a good time tweeting fans. So, Monday Night Raw this week is for the 1st of September 2014. Comes from the Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines, Iowa. So, according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, WWE will be airing a Lesnar video promos for the 3 weeks leading up to Night of Champions. So, last week we got a promo from Lesnar which aired, and that is basically to make up for the fact that Brock Lesnar won't be on that week's Monday Night Raw. So, last week, instead of Brock Lesnar being live, we got a video package, and actually, it was really good. So, this week, Brock Lesnar isn't scheduled to be on Monday Night Raw, so it is predicted we're going to get another video package from Brock Lesnar talking about his WWE Championship match against John Cena at Night of Champions. Also, PW's insider Mike Johnson reported Van Dam officially finished up his latest cycle of dates on last Friday's SmackDown, so don't expect RVD to appearing on this week's Monday Night Raw or for the next few months, because it is believed he has finished his current cycle with the WWE and will be taking another few months off before he comes back fresh and ready for another run. At WWE Zeb, or Zeb Coulter as more people know him as, tweeted, "Hello WWE Universe. After an extended absence, I have returned. Anybody miss me? Hashtag we the people." So from this tweet, it does suggest Zeb Coulter is returning to the WWE, whether that's on tonight's Monday Night Raw or at a later date. It does suggest it is going to be quite soon, so it could be tonight's Raw we see Zeb Coulter returning to our TV screens, and this would be a great opportunity for Zeb Coulter to start cutting some promos for Jack Swagger's predicted feud against Bo Dallas, which was started on Friday Night SmackDown. So it looks like we're heading towards a Bo versus Swagger match at Night of Champions, so Zeb Coulter is coming back soon. It might be on tonight's Raw, and you might expect him to start building a match between Swagger and Bo Dallas. Orton will be Chris Jericho's guest on the latest highlight reel segment tonight on Raw. So Chris Jericho will be hosting a highlight reel segment, and Randy Orton will be the special guest. Also talking about Randy Orton, who calls we don't really know where Randy Orton's heading now. It seems like Roman Reigns has kind of given up on his feud with Orton and has moved to Seth Rollins. Now, who Orton calls out or who he brawls with during this segment will offer a major clue as to what's in store for him. So it seems a bit strange we've got an Orton appearing on a Chris Jericho highlight reel, so there might be something that goes down during this segment. Maybe somebody confronts Randy Orton, or he might attack Chris Jericho, or might attack somebody else, or somebody might attack him, suggesting that maybe during this segment we'll get an insight into what Orton's next feud is. Also, it said on WWE.com on the Raw preview that will we see Reigns get his hands on his former brother Monday night. That would also allow Reigns to move closer to a showdown with Triple H. Now, the COO alluded to potentially punishing Reigns for hurling a cinder block at Rollins on last week's Monday Night Raw. Now, Triple H did hint at basically punishing Roman Reigns on his Wednesday interview with Michael Cole on the YouTube channel. Now, it suggests that possibly tonight on Raw, Triple H might potentially punish Reigns, but we also know Reigns is heading towards a possible match against Rollins at Night of Champions, which will also probably go towards a Triple H and Reigns feud later down the line. So that should all be addressed on tonight's Raw, and we'll see where they're actually going with that feud. But what you should look out for is possibly Triple H punishing Reigns tonight on Monday Night Raw. While it's not an official match yet, it is clear that WWE is setting up for another AJ versus title bout at Night of Champions. Do expect that to be announced tonight on Raw, or within the future. It might not be this week's Raw. It should be, but it might be maybe SmackDown or next week's Raw. They are going to announce that match. between AJ and Paige for the Divas title soon, and it could be tonight on Raw. And lastly, Waterman asks on WWE.com's Raw preview, what will be seen as next message to the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? Now, John Cena did bury the Wyatt family last week on Monday Night Raw, and with this statement, it does suggest that Cena's got more messages to send to Brock Lesnar. So who will John Cena face tonight? Who will he gain some momentum over? Will he have another main event match like against the Wyatt family last week? It is predicted he probably will bury somebody like the Wyatt family last week. He will gain some much needed momentum for that Night of Champions match. That'll happen tonight on Monday Night Raw. All that and more on this week's Monday Night Raw. Thanks for watching my preview. Like the video, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. Take care, spike your hair.